This is an opportunity to talk about the issues and bring people together and move the industry forward together. It's really a way for us to use the platform of the forum to galvanize around sustainable production.
Sustainability is bigger than environmentalism. It's a whole different shift in way of thinking. You know, when you think about our values and our role as stewards of the land.
We can't just have the instant sustainable world that we want today. It's a roadmap to get there.
Compostable plastics are certified to compost in industrial compost facilities. However, there are some challenges with those certification standards. In film, like especially in the catering and the craft department, people are trying to feed many people on set, and if you're using compostable materials, they usually end up in the landfill, which is a big challenge.
When we look at the environment, it's a circle, you know, and our children are part of that circle. The whole reason why we need to be sustainable on this earth is for the future of those children, its children's children's children.
Nowhere in the body that we've looked so far, including the brain, that has escaped the harms, the toxicity of air pollution. And when I say air pollution, I'm speaking, at least in terms of my lab, about diesel exhaust. Specifically, in cities, the majority of the small particles in the air are caused by diesel engines, including those modern engines that are purported to be so clean. This is Vancouver, and it's been shocking, right, to people who have lived in Vancouver for decades and seeing this now. We are not immune to these kinds of air pollution events where this looks much like that Beijing picture, so we have to be vigilant.
No one wants a diesel generator or 10 diesel generators in their neighborhood. Portable Electric is a full-stack energy, technology, and manufacturing company, and we manufacture the VoltStack portable and mobile power stations, which replace gas and diesel generators on film productions around the world. The internal combustion engine is a major component of that transition, and we have to change the way that we move ourselves around and that we create power for our lives and our productions.
As far as sustainability goes, electric vehicles make a lot of sense on many different levels. So we don't see them going away. In fact, it's pretty obvious, at least from my perspective, that this is a game changer. The big thing right now is safety. If you're going to be working on an electric vehicle, can you navigate around these vehicles in a safe manner? The voltages that we're dealing with right now are significant. It's imperative that technicians have the proper training, have the confidence to work safely around these vehicles, because maintenance and repair of vehicles is not going to go away.
Currently, if you look around the globe, we see a disconnect between the diversity of people and the people who actually run and are featured in many of our entertainment systems, film and television. That's a problem because media have become increasingly important in helping us tell the stories that help define who we are as individuals and our connection to the rest of the world.
Our ability as storytellers to create some cohesion, some hope, some guidance, something for people to connect around, to rally around, is one of the greatest tools we have.
As a counselor, I do get letters that are incredibly moving from young people who say, I'm worried about my future. I don't think I should have children. I don't know what to do because I'm in angst all the time.
Eco-anxiety is real. I mean, people are hearing about climate change in many different ways. They're aware of it. I mean, we've got, global climate strikes now, and people in general are more aware. And I think for this industry, it's important for folks to come together and feel that they can share their concerns, they can share the opportunities that they've had, what's worked, what hasn't, learn from others around the world in terms of what's working and not.
This youth movement that we're seeing on climate really understands that this is a justice issue and really understands how intersectional it is. Climate justice is Indigenous sovereignty. Climate justice is taking care of refugees. Climate justice is economic justice. Climate justice is making sure we have a just transition for workers.
There's over 160,000 plastic bags are produced every second around the world, and that just makes me so angry and sick to my stomach. I just know that we can help curb that. So I gave a workshop called How Can I Green My Department? And what I wanted to do was just give a bunch of ideas to people, tips and tricks of things that they could do in any department in film of how they can make a difference. Maybe there's something out there that's more eco-friendly that we could use that would help us lower and lessen our footprint.
Part of our program is tracking our environmental impact, which has been incredibly powerful recently.
We've got a footprint carbon calculator for the UK, where we measure the impact of productions. We measure that producing 1 hour of TV in the UK has an impact of 13.5 tons of CO2 per hour of output, which that equals running 3 homes for a full year on electricity and gas.
Your TV show last year used 30,000 plastic water bottles, and they come back and they decide, you know, we're not even going to provide them this year because they now have the numbers and the information to make a change. So from a studio perspective, mandating this tracking, giving the information back, I think has been really great.
It doesn't matter what size film you have, student films, indie films, features, whatever. There's something that every single person can do. Having more forums like the Sustainable Production Forum, also through carbon literacy, and just getting out there and having these dialogues with crew members and production managers and everyone else that's, vendors, everyone that's a stakeholder in a film production, we're definitely going to be moving in the right direction.
As the SPF transitions and continues to evolve, we will be getting younger filmmakers. We will be getting, folks telling us how they've just grown up in this culture of sustainable production and sharing that with us on the stage. I'm excited about the evolution, and I'm excited about the young filmmakers out there who want to get into this more and more and try new things, teach us something.